Welcome back to the channel. Today we break down the highly anticipated 27th December 2025 by-elections, a national political moment that many analysts are calling a mini general election and a major test for both the Kenya Kwanza government and the united opposition ahead of the 2027 polls. In this video, we look at why these by-elections matter, the 24 seats being contested, key battlegrounds like Mbir, Malava, and Kasipul, major political alliances involved, security concerns, IEBC preparations, and election day expectations. Let's get started. Why these by-elections are critical. The 27th of December 2025 by-elections are not ordinary. They come at a moment when public trust in institutions is being tested. Major political parties are realigning ahead of 2027. Regional power bases are shifting. Youth unemployment and cost of living debates dominate politics. Political observers believe these elections will show whether President William Ruto still controls Mount Kenya and Western Kenya, whether the opposition's new unified coalition can convert national support into votes, which regions may swing in 2027. In short, the stakes are extremely high. A total of 24 electoral positions are up for grabs. One Senate seat, Baringo County, Senate. The seat fell vacant after a court nullification. It is widely watched because Baringo has historically been a battleground between local elites and national power. Nash 6 Member of Parliament seats. These include Mbir North, Malava, Kasipul, Wajir South, Lysimus, Mwingi West. These constituencies represent diverse political battlegrounds, from Mount Kenya East to Western, Nyanza, Rift Valley, and the North. 17 MCA seats, spread across Kisii, Kakamega, Garissa, Mombasa, Nyeri, Bungoma, Homa Bay, Uasin Gishu, and several others. Ward-level races may seem small, but they are extremely influential locally because MCAs influence county budgets. They shape grassroots political networks. They act as mobilizers for 2027. Key battlegrounds to watch. 1. Mbir North, the mini presidential referendum. This is the race being called the mother of all by-elections. Why? It pits two major national camps against each other. Rigathi Gachagua's influence in Mount Kenya is being tested. Interior CS Kithure Kindiki is also deeply invested. The race is seen as a preview of Mount Kenya's 2027 direction. Expect intense competition, heavy campaigning, and possibly a high voter turnout. 2. Malava constituency. Western Kenya power test. Malava is one of the biggest constituencies in Western Kenya. What makes it critical? It tests whether Kenya Kwanza still holds Western after internal divisions. The opposition hopes to capture it as proof that Western is drifting away from the government. Local leaders are treating this election as a regional statement. Expect a very tight race. Kas 3. Kasipul, ODM stronghold, under pressure. Kasipul is traditionally an ODM zone. However, new independent candidates are emerging. Youth dissatisfaction over unemployment and county politics is rising. The ruling party is attempting to penetrate Nyanza. This seat will show whether ODM still commands unquestioned loyalty. 4. Baringo Senate, Rift Valley Influence War. The Baringo Senate seat is symbolic because Rift Valley is the president's political backyard. A loss here would raise questions about local dissatisfaction, emerging regional rivals, internal Kalenjin politics. Expect intense mobilization. Political stakes for 2027. These by-elections are widely seen as a 2027 litmus test because 1. Kenya Kwanza needs to show stability. The government wants to prove it still has strong command of Mount Kenya, influence in Western Kenya, penetration in Nyanza and the coast. A poor performance would embolden the opposition. Nash 2. The opposition must show it can compete nationally. The newly unified opposition needs wins in Western, a foothold in Mount Kenya, dominance in Nyanza, some success at ward and constituency levels. If the opposition wins multiple seats, it strengthens its narrative of growing national support. 3. Regional leaders are fighting for relevance. These by-elections will feature of key political figures: Rigathi Gachagua, Kithure Kindiki, Musalia Mudavadi, Raila-affiliated governors, governors from Mat Kenya and Western Night. Every camp wants a symbolic victory. With IEBC preparations and voter registration, IEBC has announced the full by-election schedule, cleared candidates across all 24 areas, updated voter registers, including adding hundreds of newly registered voters. Key concerns remain: logistics in remote areas, integrity of the tallying process, adequate staffing and trained presiding officers, security, threats, and campaign violence. Several security risks have been highlighted: youth gangs attacking campaign motorcades, clashes between rival supporters, intimidation of local officials, misuse of government machinery, tensions in rural polling stations. Interior officials have promised reinforced police deployment, surveillance in hotspot areas, arrests for incitement and violence. The quality of security will heavily influence voter turnout. What to expect on Election Day? On the 27th of December, expect early morning long queues, high turnout in Mount Kenya East and Western, close races in Mbeere, Malava, and Kasipul, rapid updates on social media, tension in volatile wards, result announcements late at night or next morning. Political parties will deploy thousands of agents, rapid response legal teams, mobilizers, and transport units. This will be a high-energy, closely monitored election. These 2025 by-elections could completely reshape Kenya's political landscape. If the government performs strongly, it strengthens their footing for 2027. If the opposition wins key seats, it signals a shifting mood in the country. Either way, 27th of December 2025 will be one of the most politically important days between now and 2027. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more deep political analysis.